Hi guys, welcome to the Fourth Moment Weekly Roundup, and we are outside today, Andrew. Welcome.
Yes, beautiful day.
Yeah, we are, it's Women's Day at the moment, and we're at William Herbert at Cape District LFA, and highlighting Cape District a bit today, but obviously bringing you all your results of your local LFAs of those that we have. Andrew, how was the week so far for you guys?
No, it's been good. We had a good training week at Hanover Park, and this week has been jam-packed. Saturday I was at Westridge with the Mitchells Plain LFA. I think we're highlighting their results today.
Yeah.
It was very interesting seeing the developments that are going on there, especially with the young referees that they've got. Gabriel De Bruin is doing an excellent job. It's got a number of level 1 referees there from 13 years of age all the way through to 18, and they're coaching everything. They're refereeing everything from under 6 all the way through to under 16, which is great. And seeing the development, the boys are getting assessed, and I mean that's the future of refereeing. I think all LFAs you can hear complaints about the lack of refereeing, young talent coming through, and it's great to see an initiative like that. And I got to tell you, the support at Mitchells Plain was unbelievable. All the moms and dads and everything from under 6. There was excitement there. It was a lovely atmosphere. It was the first time I'd been there to watch from that early in the morning, from 9 o'clock. But it's amazing to see the boys and the girls playing from the age of 6 upwards, and the support. There were some boys and girls from the age of 4 even playing there, which was amazing to me. And you know, big ups to the Mitchells Plain LFA. It's great what's happening there, especially on the referee side, seeing the talent that's there from under 6, under 8s, under 10s that I saw on Saturday. It's wonderful, and keep going, keep going.
So what are they doing? Are they just giving we can talk about that now. Are they just giving is it levels, certified levels?
Correct. They're doing courses for the referees. The clubs are identifying young boys and girls that want to become referees. So they're doing courses. The refs get assessed after every game. The conveners there watching them, how they ref. They get feedback from the coaches. So it's a wonderful initiative that's going on there. And I think, you know, it's a good model for other LFAs to follow. So if there's any LFAs out there that's looking to find out what the model is, get hold of Gabriel De Bruin there at Mitchells Plain LFA. Ex-referee, ex-AR in the ABC, Motsepe and 3rd Division. So he's got a lot of experience with him. And I think it's great to see, you know, and it's wonderful that there are initiatives like this. You know, we always talk about football development and player development, but we never talk about referee development. So it's amazing to see what's going on out there.
It's an important part, obviously, of the game also, because without the referee, we can't play.
Correct. And you know, it's nice because, you know, Mitchells Plain LFA play at central venues, so it's good that the referees are exposed to different clubs, different coaches, the feedback that comes through to the LFA. So it's wonderful to see what's going on. Yeah,
so well done to the guys at MP LFA for that initiative. And while we're talking about MP LFA, let's get on to the results and stuff. So just remember, last time we spoke about the overall log. So yippee, we've managed to find the overall log for Mitchells Plain. Remember, 2 streams, so we're going to go over some results first quickly. So there's Super League Red, had some matches over the weekend. I'll just give you some of those. Bayview AFC losing 2-3 to Rockefellers. Must have been a tough game. Rockefellers always a good side there. FC Cape Flats 0, Ikapa Sporting 2, FC Tafelsig 10, Ken Park 0.
Wow.
I don't know if that score's right. It's one of those rugby scores there. Mowgli's, I remember Mowgli's back in the day when I used to play in Mitchells Plain. They're still going, that's good. 2, Bale United 2, Red Rovers, my former junior club, Red Rovers 2, Beacon City 4, Stanturf United 3, Leeds 0, and one other result, Westridge FC 2 and Strandfontein 0. Looking at that log there, overall log, Westridge in the driving seat, as we said last time, one of the favourites there, and 45 points. FC Tafelsig 2nd place, 44, and Rockefellers in 3rd place with 39 points. 17 games played so far, so tight league there at MP LFA. That is the red stream. And then the blue stream, just looking at some of the results there. Fulham FC 2, Milano 6. Good result for Milano there. Juventus 11, Golden United 3. Juventus getting revenge there after the Coke Cup loss.
And that's a rugby score, 11-3.
And then MPCE 0, Liverpool Portland 5. And then just look at Seringa Spurs, always doing well, losing to Colville 3-2 there. And then just looking at the log, Liverpool Portland up ahead there 46. Juventus 2nd place 42, and Milano in 3rd spot with 35 points. So that's the Mitchells Plain overall logs for you in the red and the blue stream.
Sure, it's getting quite tight there. I think Westridge and Liverpool Portlands, I think, are the 2 teams that were fighting it out there. So it's going to be very interesting to see who makes it to the LFA playoffs.
For Mitchells Plain.
For Mitchells Plain,
You've got some Cape Town Tygerberg League?
Cape Town Tygerberg League is hotting up. The top of the table is very tight at the moment. So let me give you the results from the weekend. Wynberg St. John's 3, Kales River 0, Vasco da Gama 2, Sunningdale 4,
That's a good result for Sunningdale.
That's a very good result. I can tell you that the bottom, 3 out of the 4 bottom teams won on Saturday away from home. So it was a tough weekend for the top teams. Tableview 6, Avondale 0. Norway Park 0, Hanover Park 3. Kensington 1, Fishhook 2. Greenpoint 2, Saxon Rovers 1. That's one of the shocks I was talking about.
Yeah.
Edgemead had a bye this weekend. Belleville City 0, FN Rangers 0. Good result for Belleville City at home. And then on Sunday, Hanover Park had a double-header weekend. Hanover Park 7, Fishhook 2.
Okay.
So at the top of the table at the moment, we got Wynberg St. John's. Top of the table there with Tableview, hot on the heels, and Regersdal.
So has Wynberg played the game that they had in hand then?
Yes, they have.
Okay.
And the other result also was Durbanville 2, Regersdal 0 at Regersdal on Saturday. So that's through the cat amongst the pigeons. So it's getting tight. It's going to be very exciting in the Cape Town Tiger because Tableview, the 2 top teams, Tableview and Wynberg St. John's, must still play each other twice.
Yeah.
So home and away. So there was a game postponed due to load shedding.
Yes.
So it's going to be a very interesting conclusion to that league. There's still 11 games to go there.
I'm just thinking ABC Motsepe players leaving.
Yeah. Quite a big effect.
That's all in Tableview's favour because they don't really have ABC Motsepe players.
Yeah, I don't think Wynberg have that many either.
Is it?
So
Okay.
I think it's, Regersdal also.
Yeah.
I think those 3 teams will battle it out at the end.
Till
I think
the end.
Saxon Rovers, 2 losses in a row. I think they're just getting a bit out of the title race. Same with Edgemead have got a game in hand, but Edgemead have also got to make up 11 points. So at the moment, it looks like those top 3, one of those top 3 should win the league.
Okay. Then looking at the Good Hope LFA, and thanks to the guys at Good Hope LFA for sending some logs through. We don't have latest results, but we got some logs here. We got Quava FC in the lead there with 45 points. Rising Stars, second place, 43. Mighty Reds with 39 points. Nyasa United with 38 points in 4th place, and Kalawa United in 5th place with 37 points. So also tight points table there, very tight. Looks like a competitive league there at Good Hope LFA. Just looking at the guys in the 3rd division that play in that league, FC Hout Bay, they sort of mid-table there, and then Hout Bay, HP UFC that plays in the 2nd division, they sort of just also sort of mid-table there. So that's the Good Hope LFA.
Okay.
What have you got there for us, Andrew?
Well, because it's Women's Day, I thought we could highlight the Regional Women's Development League today. That league is also, just up and running. It's about 6 or 7 games in. So we have some results from the weekend there. We have Vasco da Gama 2, East End United 0. Good result for Vasco at home.
Yeah.
New Age 6, Manpower Football Club 0. Big result there.
Yeah.
We had United FC 1, Heiderveld Female Football Academy 2. Good result there away from home for them. Then we got some of the teams that are hovering in the mid-table here. Believers FC 0, Burnley Women's Football Club 2. Good result there. And then the Coke Cup heavy hitters from the previous weekend, Invincible Cravenby, remember that result when they won 28-0?
Yeah.
They had a good win away from home.
Against Hanover Park, isn't it?
They beat Reigate ladies
Reigate
2-1 away at Reigate. Not 28, they were about 26 goals short there this week. Rockefellers, good result for Rockefellers. Rockefellers 4, Lavender Hill 2. Then we had a game, Bloekenbos ladies 2 against Benz FC 2. So a lot of draws coming up here. Yeah. Athlone Atletico FC 0. They were at home against Mighty Ladies. And Mighty Ladies ended up winning that game 5-0. Hellenic, who are top of the table at the moment, 7. Good result for them away to Santos, 0.
Yeah, okay.
So 7-0 to Hellenic Ladies. And then AV United 1. Cape Town Swallows FC 7. Big results.
Yeah.
Lots of goals in the Ladies League. I can tell you that Hellenic are top of the log at the moment, followed by New Age. Rockefellers are 3rd. There's a lot of goal difference is crazy. After six games, Hellenic have a plus 49 goal difference. Okay. So Hellenic have full maximum points. They're on 18 points. New Age on 18 and Rockefellers on 18. So the Regional Women's Development League is hotting up. Yeah,
no, that's well done to the ladies there. Then I've got some Northern's results and logs here. So we got, just look at the results first maybe. Belleville United 0, Ravensmead 0, draw there. Eastern Rovers 2, another draw with Blue Down Spurs 2. United 4-1 win over Matroosfontein out in the Northern's League. Valhalla 2 and UWC 0. And then just look at some other results here. I think it was a double header sort of, this is the week before. Okay, so that's the results. And then just looking at the log. Eastern Rovers, they're still top of the log, 31 points. Valhalla United 2nd, 29 points. Belleville 3rd and United in 4th spot. That's the Northern's LFA there. Do you have any more for us, Andrew? Have you run out?
No, that's all I got for today.
That's for today, okay.
I'm waiting for Reigate results will come in through next week, so we'll give you a double week results for Reigate next week. And then we'll look at, I'm trying to get some more LFAs to send to the results as well.
And guys, remember, keep sending it, right? Keep sending it. We've got some South Peninsula LFA results here quickly. Won't take too much time with that. There's Harvest 1, Lavender Hill 9. Remember, Lavender Hill, top of the log there. King David United 1, Oasis 3. Good win for Oasis there. Rainbow Chiefs 2-0 over Cape Town Military. And Square Hill, one of the old clubs there at Roy Krans, beating Aerial Spurs 3-2. And then looking at the log, in first spot there is Lavender Hill. Remember, that league, it was so tight.
Yes.
Lavender Hill 39 points. Oasis second place 39 points. Wanderers 36 points. And then Aerial Spurs 30 points. And then just lastly, seeing it we are at William Herbert today, Cape District, I thought we'd leave it till the end. So Cape District had some knockout fixtures played this past weekend. So I didn't take too much of those results. And also District playing on Saturday, Sunday, Monday and today. And they're playing tomorrow and then obviously back to normal on Saturday. So some of the league fixtures did take place over the weekend. South End drawing with Wesley 6-all.
Wow.
It's a Super League result. Big 12 goals.
There's always lots of goals in LFA football.
A lot of practice to center there. Then FC Kefter, one of the guys obviously that's in the running for the league, winning Montague Spurs 5-1.
Sure.
And then Bluebells losing 4-0 to Southampton. Bluebells in trouble this season. Only 3 points at the bottom of the log there. Bluebells is normally one of the teams that gain momentum at the end after the fast and so on. But this year looks a bit different. Right, looking at the log, top of the log there is still Grassy Park United by 1 point with 36 points. Southampton in second place, 35 points. And FC Kefter in third place with 34 points. And that's your district results. And I think that is all quite a jam-packed show we have today.
Yes.
Also, before we go, we had a chat to, because we're at Cape District, we had a chat to the president of Cape District, Mr. Wayne Jones, and listen to what he had to say. Yes, and with us today we have President of Cape District LFA, Mr. Wayne Jones. Mr. Jones, welcome to the Fourth Moment, the weekly roundup.
Thank you. Good morning, and good morning to all our listeners.
Thanks for having a chat to us. So what we do is we normally have we try to highlight the LFAs in the local area. And you being the president for the past 2 years,
yes,
your first term, give us some history about Cape District LFA.
As we know, that Cape District is probably one of the oldest districts around in the country. It was established in 1929, that's many years ago. So we're into our 93rd year of existence.
Okay.
An association that grew from small beginnings into an LFA which at the moment has 27 registered clubs. At the moment our player number is in excess of 5,500. So we're quite a large LFA.
Would you say it's one of the biggest LFAs that's South Cape Town?
It is probably one of the 3 biggest LFAs within South Cape Town region, yeah.
Okay. And yeah, you were saying small beginnings, and give us a bit more. I won't interrupt you next time.
No, that's fine. As I say, where we started and where we are at the moment, and we've gone through quite a varied number of seasons in the existence of Cape District. I mean, there were the pretty highs at the height of football played those days called the Inter-LFA. It wasn't Inter-LFA, it was board football. We had the highs of the Maggot Trophy being played here on our grounds, and of our clubs, Woodsides and all of those clubs having won the Maggot Trophy in former years. We had the beauty of the great Batswood side in the Virginia days. Great players like Atip Abrams, Vincent Barnes, we had Cliffy Davids, we had Ian Southgate, Cyril Waller, we had Bino, we had a number of them. I must be honest that the past few years haven't been great in terms of just football in the region because there hasn't been much competition inter-LFA wise. There was the attempt to play board football, but we do have the issue where not all LFAs pitch for their matches, so it becomes a bit of a downer. However, Cape District has 12 years ago partnered with Port Elizabeth and East London to start an interprovincial LFA. At the moment, there are 5 LFAs in the interprovincial LFA. It's Port Elizabeth, it's East London, it's Solplaatjie from the Northern Cape, and it's Northerns, our neighbours down that the other way, and ourselves. This year, Cape District will be hosting from the 5th to the 8th of October. As I say, we go on a rotational basis, and this year it's our turn to host And that still keeps us going in terms of competitive inter-LFA football. It also gives our young people, or our players in general, an opportunity to aspire to something more than just playing for your club. Yeah. We do, however, realize that that can also be a platform for them to be noticed and scouted and to go on to bigger things. And many of our players have been scouted and have been seen and have moved on to greater things. And all that we can do as an LFA is to be a vehicle or a conduit for people to get to another level, because we do realize that as an LFA, with the limited resources that we do have, that we can only do so much. And there are others out there who can take the players to the next step. And we're quite happy to be that vehicle, that platform for our players to be exposed, for our players to be given the opportunity to showcase their talent, all within the context of a team though, and for them to get on to a bigger stage.
Now we know Cape District is one of the few LFAs who actually have a home base, like William Herbert, where we are at the moment. That must be an important part of, especially for clubs that's community-based, where they can all actually come to one venue and play their football, have a place to play.
Yeah, I think we're in a very fortunate position, whereas the William Herbert Sports Ground is concerned. It has been our base since 1929. And with the advent of municipal facilities management committees, it has helped in terms of the maintenance of the facility. One would have noticed for the period since 2019 and the intermittent period of COVID, when we came back this season, the grounds were in impeccable state. One would just drive down the M5 over the bridge and just look onto the lush green turf. So yes, in terms of having our own facility, it is definitely a plus. Also, we have a number of clubs within the LFA who has their own home venues. We've got two Astro facilities outside, which is Ocean View, which belongs to this LFA, as well as at Solo Street, where Greenwood and Oregon and Eagle Wings have their home base. So we have that opportunity of giving our players that opportunity to play on an Astro. We also have clubs with floodlights at their venues, which also helps on our fixture load. Cape District has just gone back online after a few years not having had floodlights. We just 2 weeks went online again, playing floodlit games. At this stage, it's only over 40s. The Masters that's playing under lights. It's been a great revelation to have our lights back on at Cape District. And so, that is what we do.
Just before we go, I know COVID was a challenge for everybody. Cape District was one of the LFAs who decided not to play during that period. Must have been a tough decision?
It was an immensely tough decision, and first and foremost, I say as the president of Cape District that we respect the views and opinions of every other LFA who had played and every other club who decided to participate in football. However, as an LFA, we took the stance that apart from football, there's more to life than just football. We needed to look at the safety. We needed to look at can we manage the protocols involved with COVID. And we were of the opinion that we could not. Since we don't have one venue only, but multiple venues that constitutes the LFA, we could not with great certainty say that we would be able to manage it adequately. It was based on that we decided that we will not be playing during the period of COVID. And again, I want to reiterate that our view is our view. And we do not disrespect the view of any other LFA or club who decided to participate during the period.
I suppose at the end of the day, a decision has to be made.
A decision has to be made, and as I say, even within our own LFA, and I must be honest, it was not a unanimous decision, and I'm being as blatantly honest, there were clubs who probably wanted to play. But again, as in democracy, the majority rules, and the majority decided that we will not be playing. Hence our decision and our decision not to play during the COVID period.
Mr. Jones, thank you for having a chat to us. Is there anything else before we end off that you want to say, maybe to our viewers or people of Cape District that watch the show?
Yeah, as I say, people from Cape District especially, we know we've been going through a tough year this year. We've had, and we are having many challenges. We do know that one of our esteemed administrators in Alton Lottreet, who was also the General Secretary of SAFA, had passed on, and we were immensely saddened by his passing. Furthermore, just in the week, we had lost one of our senior referees in France, Jacobs, and as an LFA, we want to extend our sympathies, especially to France's family at this stage, at his passing, and assuring them of our prayers and our support. On the footballing front, we've had challenges in terms of our referees. We've got challenges in terms of discipline, and it's not something I want to hide because it's real, it's out there. If I don't say it, someone else will hear it from elsewhere. And as I always tell our general meetings, I'm as honest as what I could possibly be, and I'll share with the wider world that we are facing challenges. And I don't think we are unique in facing challenges. I'm just quite happy to share it with the rest of the world that we do have challenges.
Yeah, but obviously we're going to work through the challenges.
We will work. We're doing our level best to ensure that we get through our challenges as a team. We do have a backlog of fixtures. Something that I personally don't enjoy is playing Sunday football because of my own beliefs, but our fixtures committee is sitting with a situation where we have a backlog of fixtures. We've got to get our season done. Our knockout date is set for the 22nd of October. So we do need to have our fixtures completed. And to everybody else that supports Cape District, thank you so much for all of the years of your support. And to our clubs, thank you for continuing to building into the life of Cape District. We continue to pray that as we journey together, that we will find answers to our questions and our challenges. And at the end of the day, we don't become a blaming party, but that we say, listen, how can I assist in resolving what we are facing? So, for the rest of the season, I just want to wish all our clubs well. And I know that clubs are battling. There's no way, because for 2 years there was no real source of income and anything else. So clubs are battling, and we're pretty aware of that. And and you should know me much better, Shamiel. We come from the same club at Ashford. As I say to my own club at Ashford, that Ashford is a home for all. I would like to believe that Cape District should always be a home for all. And then in conclusion, I want to thank you, Shamiel, and your team at the Fourth Moment for the opportunity of just showcasing Cape District this time around. Thank you for the work that you are doing in the community, you and your team. Thank you for the involvement and the contribution to the development of so many of our people in the footballing fraternity. Trust and pray that your work will be blessed.
Thank you, Mr. Jones, and thanks again for sharing your time with us. And that was Mr. Wayne Jones, President of the Cape District LFA, and also we are sitting at William Herbert on a Women's Day, wishing all women happy Women's Day. And also, this is where the Super Cup Under 16 tournament will take place. Remember, don't forget that, at this fine venue, and watch our socials for all their details, and till next time. Yeah, and that was Mr. Wayne Jones chatting to us there at Cape District. All LFAs have challenges, and
correct.
Although there are a lot of positive at the LFAs, and guys, hit us up on the inbox or message us. We want to come to your LFA. We can arrange just a chat with the president, whoever's in charge there, just about the LFA, just to highlight if there's anything new happening at the LFA. We can highlight for you on the show. Yeah,
and it's great that we're also here at William Herbert, where our Super Cup will be taking place in November. And I can tell you the fields look in magnificent condition.
They need to hold out.
They need to hold out till November, but they look in magnificent condition. I think the LFA here is doing wonderful work. As you heard in the interview, a lot of LFAs are finding challenges out there, especially with discipline, refereeing, fields in some circumstances. So let's support our LFAs. I think the LFA football is the lifeblood of football. It's where the development of the juniors and senior players gets ramped up. Those are the guys who are putting the hard work every Saturday. I was at Mitchell's Plain, like I mentioned earlier. The game starts 9 o'clock in the morning. The coaches are there, the boys are there, the ladies are there, the little girls are there. Everybody's there cheering, and it's wonderful, man. The atmosphere of football is back. After COVID, I think everybody's appreciating the time out in the open and football. So it's wonderful, man. And
look, again, well done to all the coaches and everybody involved in the LFA. We know it's a thankless job,
100%.
But well done to you guys. Andrew, that's all from us. I think we'll say our goodbyes until next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.